Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see class 8 science chapter number 8 pollution part 2. In a part 1 already we have discussed about the pollution, pollutants, different types of the pollution, and in different types already we have discussed about the air pollution. Today we are going to discuss two more types of the pollutions which we call as water pollution and the soil pollution. So let's begin with water pollution. When we talk about the water pollution is nothing but whenever the any contamination is entering in a fresh water or the storage of a water or the drinking water, then it's called as the water pollution. Water is said to be polluted when it becomes unclean and poisonous due to mixing of natural or artificial unwanted material. When it becomes harmful to living organisms due to decreased oxygen content, when epidemic diseases are spread through the water. Freshwater or marine water pollution includes physical, chemical, and biological changes. Means, in a simple words, if I am talking about the if any contamination or the harmful material, it may be a solid, it may be a liquid, or the gaseous, if that enters into a water and some living organisms or the plants are nurtured with this particular water, then that brings a different kind of a diseases in them, and that may be a sometime very fatal. It may lead towards the death of that particular living organism. So this kind of a water is called as the water pollution, or this kind of a pollution is called as the water pollution. Water pollutants, when we talk about, there are the multiple factors or the multiple ways of a water pollutant. In that, the first one is a biological or the biological pollutants. Water does not remain potable due to algae, bacteria, viruses, parasites, etc. Diseases are spread due to biological pollution. Inorganic pollutants like suspended particles like fine sand, dust, soil, precipitates of salt, compounds of arsenic, cadmium, lead, mercury, and traces of radioactive materials. Along with that, the organic pollutants are also there, like weedicides, insecticides, fertilizers, sewage, industrial effluents, etc. So there are the multiple factors which are causing the water pollution. When we talk about the reasons of a water pollution, as already we have discussed in the section of air pollution, there are the two type major category, that is the natural reasons and the man-made reasons. So that also we will discuss over here regarding the water pollution. In that, the natural reasons are nothing but the aquatic weights, that is a depletion in O2 level, then the changes in natural qualities of water, decomposing matter, decomposing bodies of plants and animals in the water, then the mud or the sludge, river current and its diversion, that also is one of the reason or the natural reason for the water pollution. In the soil erosion, many biotic and abiotic factors are added to water due to soil erosion. Microbes like fungi and bacteria grow on organic matter decaying in water. Then algae, excessive algal growth pollutes water, and then at the last, that is the nematodes, soil nematodes flow in water or the rainwater. On the other side, when we discuss about the man-made reasons, domestic sewage, industrial effluents, oil spillage, use of fertilizers and pesticides, and other reasons like a disposal of the human waste, washing of clothes, decomposting hemp and the flax in water, disposal of ashes, floral offerings to the god, then water from the thermal power plants, etc. This all are the man-made regions due to which the water pollution take place. Effects of water pollution. What are the effects? First, they have given over here is about the effects on human beings. Diseases like hepatitis, typhoid, diseases of skin and alimentary canal, ailments of liver, kidneys, brain, deformities in bones, hypertension. These are the nothing but diseases which are caused due to the impure water or the water pollution. Now the effects on ecosystem. The another what we have to discuss is the effect on ecosystem, retarded plant growth. Because if water is not good enough for the growth of a plant, then there will be always a retarded growth in the plant. Loss of plant species, increase in salt content of water, decreased dissolved oxygen level, disturbance in aquatic ecosystem, death of aquatic animals, adverse effects on seabirds. On the other side, the other effects what we can see, that is the changes in the physical and chemical properties of water, changes in natural color and taste of water, useful aquatic fauna is destroyed, soil fertility is affected because that water seeps into the soil and that reduces the fertility of the soil. Toxic materials are added to crops, and when the person eats that kind of a crop, then that will affect the persons also or the other living organisms also. So these are the effects of the water pollution. Now we are moving ahead towards the soil pollution, the another important type of pollution which we have to control. When we talk about the soil pollution, then they have given over here soil is said to be polluted when there are changes in its physical, biological, and chemical properties, and its fertility decreases due to either natural or man made regions. They have shown here the two pictures. You can see these two particular pictures. It's a dirty soil and the clear soil. The fertility reduces this due to this kind of a pollution in the soil. Further, they have given over here is about soil fertility, effects of soil pollution. Soil fertility decreases due to mixing of salty and acidic water from industry. Secondly, they have given as a radioactive and other pollutants enter and pass through food chain like the soil, crop, water, and human body. Problems of water pollution increases due to soil pollution, toxic substances leach into water. Similarly, diseases spread through various pathogens. Now here, when we talk about this two, water and the soil pollutions or the air pollution, there is a relation between this kind of pollutions, relationship of a soil pollution with air and water pollution they have given over here. If wet waste is dumped into the soil, then that is nothing but what that will produce a soil pollution. So that they have given, if wet waste is dumped at the wrong places, instead of composting, pathogens grow upon it, which are then mixed with water, causing water pollution. Insecticides, chemical fertilizers, weedicides are used in agriculture, which causes a soil pollution. Excessively spread insecticides and weedicides are mixed with air, causing air pollution. Similarly, excessive use of a chemical fertilizers causes water pollution, because if the fertilizers are used mixed into the soil, then after the rainy season, that fertilizers will get mixed with the water and it will seep deep into the water, and that will go into the underground water, and so that will cause as a water pollution. So soil pollution occurs due to mixing of human waste, birds and animal waste. This releases various stinking gases causing air pollution. Same waste may cause water pollution if mixed with water. Further, they have given Pollution prevention and control. Government of India has enacted some laws for control, regulation and prevention of pollution. Follow, Following are laws regarding pollution control. First one, Water Pollution and Prevention Act 1974, and then the Air Pollution and Prevention Act 1981, and at the end, the Environmental Protection Act 1986. So these are the three laws which was implemented by the government of India in different years to control the pollution and to bring the prevention from this kind of pollutions. Various laws and rules are in force in relation to biomedical waste, harmful effluents, solid waste, and sound pollution. Government statutory bodies like Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, which we also known as the MPCB, and CPCB, that is the Central Pollution Control Board, supervise about whether the industries, industrial areas, local governing bodies like municipalities, district councils, panchayat samiti, gram panchayats, etc. follow the laws, and about the pollution control, they should take the proper steps to control them. So this is all about pollution and the different types of pollution and the prevention from this different kind of pollution.